It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. In this enchanting world of music, there are artists who are not merely performers, but let's call them magicians, capable of transporting us as the listener to a realm of emotion and expression. In fact, we rely on them to have the words to be able to express ourselves. And joining us right now is Carla Conrad, who is undoubtedly one of those magical beings. So let's give her a 2024. Welcome to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's so good to see you, my friend, because it felt like 2023 was a good year for you. I know not without challenges, and everyone's been kind of facing that, but it felt like a year of newness. It felt like there was a lot of really powerful energy in your life. So I can't wait to see what that's going to look like in 2024.
Yeah.
But I have to ask, how are you right now in this crazy world?
I'm good. I feel the last couple of months have been quite consistent, and it's nice to have peace within this hard work and the chaos.
Yeah.
But like seeing the fruits finally after years, it's very exciting.
There are so many points, touch points that I want to land on, but I've got it because, you know, when I call you a magical being, and I mean it with absolute all due respect, because you walk in here and we think there's a pop star, and then you start talking and I listen to your music and it's like you're some ethereal being that seems to have you've made a connection to some other realm through your music. And that's the simplest way I can explain it. Does it feel like that to you? Do you follow the rule book of what an artist is supposed to do to get your hits, to get your radio play, to make it? Or is there something else at play, some other journey that you feel like you're on with your music? Can you kind of try to describe what this journey is like for you? Because from the outside, it does look magical.
Oh, okay. So it's two. I'm trying really hard now to follow what they say you need to be doing.
Yeah.
But the inner, like I think my artist with the candle and writing songs, that is my daily practices. So the worlds do combine. That didn't make sense, but I hear what you're saying.
No,
and I'm
it really
trying to
does make sense. No, it
together.
does, because you've got to be so vulnerable to make a good song. You've got to go as human and introspective and personal as you can be to make it land. So it's a powerful thing. So thank you for being that, because we get so much more out of the music as a result. When we look at 2023, lots of new experiences. You spent some time headlining at a 5-star resort in Cyprus, open for Jesse Clegg as he continues on another kind of arm of his journey. When you look back over the last year, what was the highlight for you? Was there a moment or many moments repeated? What's the most positive element you've taken out of the last year?
I think it's whenever I think, okay, now I'm done. I'm done with music. I've done it. Then somebody will just call me for a show, or someone will message me and be like, hey, will you open for me for this act? Like, you know, and it's literally just in a week where it's just been so much struggle and tears, and then that happens. Those are the moments I'm going to remember for 2023.
That's crazy. And I think a lot of us have had to, we talk about the resilience of South Africans, but I think the world has had a taste of what that's like. So I'm so glad that you are also, not that you're going through these things, but that you also appreciate those smaller moments of reprieve. You've pushed out a lot of boats in different directions.
Yeah.
You obviously dipped your toes into the Afrikaans space with Dorp Hotel. Did that scratch that itch? How did you find that experience, and how has that been received within a market that they love or they hate? There is very little kind of shade in between within the Afrikaans market. You've got to land it properly. Yeah. What was that foray like for you?
Well, it was actually, it felt like a whole bunch of friends in South Africa just kind of reached out to me.
That's cool.
Because, yeah, my streams of all my songs, that one just flew up. And I'm on so many playlists of people I can check on my Spotify back end. So for me, I don't know about the music industry part of it, but as an artist, I feel like it did more than what it needed to. I just wanted to say like, hi, I can do this, and collaborate after that.
Yeah, and do it beautifully, because it's a gorgeous... I'm hoping we're going to hear it just now, because we're going to get a little medley of songs from you. One area where you definitely deserve kudos with your beauty brand, Harvest Moon, major awards being won. Massive, massive kudos, massive validation. Is there a point where that'll take over everything else? I mean, it's really successful.
So my mom and I have this business together in natural skincare. And we don't know what we're doing, but it's also growing. And with my music and Harvest Moon, the two have been feeding each other. Because when I'm so like down and out with music, then I have to coincidentally focus on the other thing, and then that boosts my creativity.
That fuels that, yeah.
So I think the two, they're going to grow together, and we'll see where.
Yeah, no, you can do it all. You really can. You can just be professionally yourself.
Yeah.
Because you're a magical being and you can do absolutely everything. Now, we love the fact that you seem happy and you seem balanced and content at the moment, which is a great way to start the year. So thank you for representing all of these wonderful things, and thank you for letting us tap into the emotion. And she's going to do that right now. We've got a little mini Carla Conrad concert heading your way. So I'm going to drift out of the space and hand you over to the magician herself.
Thank you. Hi, this song is called Dorp. It's my first Afrikaans song that I recorded. And for me, it's a story about two vulnerable people that meet each other in a very delicate time. So Dorp.
Kom vind my voor die winde, jou lyf 'n warm kompas. Jy sê, hallo meisie, hoekom lê jy so ver en alles het stil geword en jou hart klop deur jou bors. Jy soek deur my met jou helder oë en sê jy wil nie ons verloor. En nou tel hier in Boekop, het ek in jou storie weggeraak. Dorp tel met goeie smaak, koolvoet, wat maak ek daar? Maar jy was min geplan. Kom vind my voor Augustus, jou woorde 'n warm kompas. Jy fluister, hallo meisie, hoekom bly jy so ver en jy staan hier in my huis en my hart klop deur my bors. Ek maak 'n plek vir jou by my tafel, iets so klein het jou geraak. Jy sê ek moenie moeite maak en trane val daai helder oë. My man het seer, hy het alles verloor. En nou tel hier in Boekop, het ek in jou storie weggeraak. Dorp tel met goeie smaak, koolvoet, wat maak ek daar? Maar jy was min geplan. Die mooi, die rauw, die beste dele van jou. Ek sal dit veilig hou. Noem my net nog een keer meisie, jou stem 'n warm kombers. Moet my net nooit vergeet nie. Hoekom bly jy so ver? En nou dan